Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Love Tips and Velvet Lips. I am Marla Renee Stewart here live on Facebook, YouTube, and on the gram. Super excited to thank you for joining me today on this wonderful Monday morning. It's been it's been a rough night for me. I had a little bit of a rough night, but I'm okay now. I think we'll see. This weekend was just a lot, right? Just a lot. I was reading the executive orders that Trump has put out, and it's just like a lot. It's a lot. And I don't think I've ever read executive orders like I have today. I was just like, I heard the executive orders here and there, but usually they're kind of like, they're kind of womp, right? Like one of the executive orders that I saw today was like celebrating America's 250th anniversary in 2026. And I was like, okay, like that's an executive order. Like, all right, like why is that a thing? I don't know. I think, yeah. So anyway, not the celebration piece, but like, why does that have to be an executive order? Can't you just say, let's have a party, So, there are just some things on there that I'm just really like, wow. So I'm going to probably continue down that rabbit hole, maybe for a tiny bit today. I don't want to, there's a lot of things on there that are problematic, but I think we just have to keep it moving. Keep it moving. You got to adapt. Be like water. But today is all about wet romance, as you can see from the title. Wet romance. So what is wet romance exactly, right? Well, I want to say wet romance is anything romantic that, just happens to be wet, right? But before we get into that, I do want to let you all know that if you do have questions, you can feel free to submit your questions at any time anonymously at qrco.de/lovetipsama, or I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. You can put them in the comments section or DM me, and I will be glad to answer those as well. If you are like, oh, hey, I need an update on what's happening, you can always go to pillar.io/velvetlipsexed, of course, sex ed without the E. Or you can go to my calendar on my website to check out all of the different classes, all of the things happening. Remember, you can get my free class, The Art and Science of Seduction. And that is always really great. And of course, if you're like, hey, Marla, I have a sex business in the sexuality industry, and I want to be on your show. I want to talk about my business. You can always come and do that here. What are you pitching? What is so great about your business? Let people know about you. Free advertising for you. Just remember also that for SDS Sex Down South, you can always use my code Marla SDS to get 20% off your registration. And this theme this year is spiritual awakening. So super excited to have some great sex celebs join in for us. So we hope that you all will join us for that. Okay, y'all. Wet romance. Okay. So when I was thinking about wet romance, right, I was thinking about a lot of things, right? I was thinking about, okay, what about the rain, right? Have you ever kissed under the rain? Like, it is so amazing. I was in Jamaica, and I remember it was really hot. I'm closing my eyes because I'm just like trying to like get back in the moment. It was really hot, and then the rain came. And me and this woman started making out, and it was beautiful. It was just like, because it was just like really hot and steamy, but really passionate and really great. in the middle of it was either in the hot tub or in the pool or something along those lines. Hedonism, sometimes things can be a blur, but it was really, really great fun. So kissing under the rain can be really fantastic. And along with kissing under the rain, if you are tactile or you like to move your body, dancing under the rain, right? You can have a really fun time dancing in the rain, dancing, provided that this rain is warm. I'm thinking about like sunnier climates. I'm not thinking about like freezing rain or anything like that. I'm thinking about, warm. I'm in, Fort Lauderdale, Miami. So it's just like, I'm thinking about warm rain, rain that's going to make it's going to be fun. So that's the kind of rain I'm talking about. But whatever rain you feel like it would be good to you is, up for it. I'm thinking along with wet romance, right? Thinking about like having sexual experiences, whether that's in hot tubs or pools, right? Hot tubs are really great because you can enjoy the warmness. It's sort of it's very refreshing, relaxing, and we know relaxing gets us to the big O. And if you have a really great waterproof, submission-proof toy, that's also maybe in your best bet as well. So that's also really fun. A pool, just the same. So pool could also be on a hot day, right? Pool, nice, relaxing. If it's cool, it's a nice cool pool, or maybe a nice heated pool. That can be really great for some wet romance going. You can also think about the shower, right? The shower or bathtub, really great shower sex, or even just some nice relaxing bathtub. If you got a giant bathtub, you can always do solo sessions, of course. Solo sessions are really nice, but a nice bathtub is great for a big bathtub, one of those jacuzzi tubs. Like if you go to a hotel and find yourself like, oh, hey, yes, I want to do that. That would be a really great way to get some romance and some experiences done. So all of this to say, there's really great ways to think about wetness and romance. If you're kinky, you can even think about, water sports. That can also be just as grand for folks if you're into the wet and messy. That can easily be really great for you, if you're on the kinky side. So again, so many different options for wet romance. There's the rain, there's the hot tub, there's pools, there's tubs, bathtubs, there's showers, there's water sports. There's all sorts of ways that you can think about your romance in such a way that makes you excited. So with that said, I want to leave you with your imagination and think about all the ways that you are curating, creative romance, wet romance. What does it mean? What are the ways that you can implement wet romance with yourself, or if you're in a relationship, all of those ways that you can be creative with stuff. So without further ado, I think that is it for today. Short but sweet. Just a reminder, please make sure you download my free class. It is free. So it's a free Arts and Science of Seduction class. I will be pivoting and renaming that. So go ahead and get that class now. And I believe that's it. I think that's all I got for you. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Be well. And next week, I guess I should talk about next week, because, that might be nice. Next week, we will be talking about kinky romance. So if you are a little bit on the kink side or you're curious, just know I do have a couple of kinky classes that are coming up, talking about community, finding community, and also talking about effective negotiation in kink this month. So please make sure you check out those classes. So that you can join in on the fun. Okay. All right, y'all. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And I will see you all next week. Okay. Bye.